How do I know? Hey guys, this is Shaman, and I'm here with Chris today from Harper Therapy. And I know it's a little weird. Normally we have Yolanda sitting here, and today we just kind of took over and thought it'd be like a guys thing. We're not quite sure what we're doing. We're not quite sure we have the credentials to do that. Well, Chris probably has the credentials. I don't. I'm just here, and I don't even know why most of the time. But we wanted to talk a little bit about men in therapy, right? And that's why you've got two men here today. We feel like we're representative of that society or group of our population. So that was the topic for today, right? Men in therapy. So I have my resident expert. I'll ask him a few questions. He'll answer them, and we'll kind of move on from there.
And if you have more questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call. We'd be more than happy to talk with you.
That's right. So really, what's different about men getting therapy than versus women getting therapy?
I think that if you look at the field of counseling and helping professions in general, okay, men are kind of socialized that we don't want to be vulnerable, we don't want to show weakness,
Right.
and it represents a whole different set of challenges, not only getting through the door, but once you're in the door from a treatment perspective. And I think there's been this giant effort, and I don't know that it's been intentional or even necessarily bad, but men and women are different in therapy. We
Right.
process different, we think different, okay? And different is good.
Right. Well, we don't want to say that, right? I mean, there's that whole, oh, you're a man, you know?
Right.
So how does it look different for men in therapy than women, right?
Well, I think men are much more hesitant to share information.
Sure.
Sometimes we have difficulty with emotional honesty,
Right.
okay? And sometimes that can impact not only what we do, but how we do it. And sometimes we tend to avoid or say it's not a problem.
Right. Yeah, we tend to shove it under the blanket, under the carpet, whatever, and ignore it and
throw it on that pile of things to do.
Right.
Our own well-being isn't always important. And then all of a sudden it starts impacting other aspects of our lives.
I was gonna say, because what ends up happening is it ends up like snowballing,
Yeah.
and then that like little pile we threw under the carpet just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it's a problem.
Right.
Right. So, what kind of things, if you are a guy watching this, or if you are a lady who knows a guy and you're watching this, and you would like to point him in that direction to say, hey, here's a resource. What kind of things or symptoms would someone kind of be looking for, before they start considering therapy?
Sure. Well, the first thing, my brother always told me, look, I can help you before you go to jail, but once you've already done something,
Right.
it's too late. Okay? and the concept there, okay, is if you're feeling the stress, if you're feeling the strain, irritable, decision-making, confidence, anger, mood swings,
Impacting relationships?
impacting relationships.
Right. Any relationship, right?
Any
Like-
relationship, your children, your siblings, but more importantly, your significant other, who is,
Right.
sometimes we fail to realize that that's our mirror. Okay, that person that we can reflect to, and when we get
That's a
that
good
funny look back. Okay, guess what? We probably did something, or we probably need to change something.
Yeah.
Okay, but the other portion is also when you look at those things, even sometimes things have changed. Stress loads are different, okay? And it's just one of those that catching it on the way up before we bottom out, okay? And taking care of ourselves, okay? It enhances our performance, and, it's a system, okay? Sometimes it's one little thing
Right.
that just needs a fine tune-up or an adjustment
Right.
that can really make a significant difference in everything else we do.
Sure. I mean, things like, indifference or numbness
Absolutely.
or indecision, struggling through decision making. And I think you said that a minute ago.
Attitudes,
Right.
okay, sometimes even just that edge that we have, okay, that we don't know how to get rid of.
All those weird things that we kind of like define ourselves as men. And,
Which aren't always healthy.
Right.
Which aren't always, but the key is there's a lot of normal to that. Okay,
Yeah.
but it's finding that intersection of normal, healthy, and able to function and communicate appropriately with those around us.
So then, like, one of those things we can help do here at Harper Therapy is help someone put some tools in place to manage that, to help that, to progress
Absolutely.
through that. Right?
Absolutely. And we have 3 really good therapists here, okay, that acknowledge those issues. And
you were supposed to say just one.
well,
Chris.
it's me, plus. I can't take all the credit, okay, as much as I like to.
You're supposed to say, we have one really good therapist and a couple of decent therapists.
Okay. The key there is acknowledging those differences, okay? And we have a style here. We are committed to the client's needs. And if you want high feedback and low BS, okay, come see us. Okay, we're here to help you problem solve. We're here to make things better, whether it's mental health issues, whether it's relationship, work, intimacy. Okay, we're here for you.
So if this is something that could help you out, or if this is something that you know a guy, like you're a lady and you know a guy that could use some help, or maybe if you're a guy and you know another guy that could use some help, have them give us a call. Our number is 813-434-3639.
We're happy to talk to you.